Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Bound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So excited to share my latest digital kit in my Etsy. This is the Inspirational quote cards, and this was by request from you guys. So a little while ago I shared a flip through of my Daphne's Diary quote journal, and there was a whole bunch of my own quotes in here that I had printed out, like this one, and now I can't find them. This one here is that one, inspiration is everywhere. This one, every word I write is a step to freedom. And there's another one, do what you love with what you've got right now. It's easy to tear people down, be someone who lifts people up. I want to add more beauty in the world. Yes, definitely, definitely. Everyone has a story. Stories are made to be shared. They won't speak to everyone, but one person is enough. A journal is a book until it is written in. Let what you do be done out of gratitude for all you've been given. So just a few of those. So what I did is I collated them all and put them together in one kit for you. And I thought I'd share each of them in this video. And I'll leave a link below to Willow Bound Journals in the description box if you are interested. So that was the one I just read out before. Your life matters, journal it. Beauty can be found everywhere. Good can be found in everyone. Wisdom can be learned from everything. Definitely believe that. It's one of my core life quotes. Then we have, she walks with beauty wherever she goes. So that's all about, it doesn't matter what situation you find yourself in or where you are. We can always walk with beauty and grace rather than, for example, bitterness and anger or something. So we can go down this path bringing beauty wherever we go. When I dance, I feel beautiful, free and happy. That's how I feel when I do ballet. Be generous by being a receiver, because we can only give out of what we receive. I love that principle of like reaping and sowing, and how it's just like a biblical principle that when we give, we receive, and when we receive, we give. And it's just a constant cycle that continues. And if at any point you stop the giving or you stop the receiving, then it disrupts that cycle. So actually, if you just keep the cycle going, if you receive, you'll naturally give. Because you're so full and you just want to give. And then it's just like this amazing principle, because I know some people might feel like you've got to hold on tight to everything because you'll have nothing if you give it. But when you give, it opens up that more room and more space to receive, which is absolutely amazing. And then I definitely believe that we are given so that we may give. We are given so that we may give. I love it. And then it's not like we're just left empty once we give. We always continually are receiving from God every second of every day, so that every second of every day we can also give. It's amazing. I love it. Every day is a gift, and gifts surround us everywhere. And do what you can with what you've got right now. I love that one. My journey was, in the past, I would wait. I would not do anything. I wouldn't be active in doing things I loved, or going after my dreams, or living out my passion, or that kind of thing, because I always thought, oh, I have to wait until this. I have to wait until I'm qualified. I have to wait till I learn knowledge. I have to wait till I have money. I have to wait until I study more, or I have to wait till I have these resources. And it's like, no, you don't have to wait. If you've got the passion, if you've got the dream, you can do something right now with that. So for example, when I was writing, I wanted to write a book. I thought, oh, I need to go to uni and study writing first, and I need to have all these resources to write, like a scribe and a blog and I don't know, platform, and a writing platform where I can have it set up and laid out and formatted the way I need it to be, and I need to have money to publish the book and all this stuff. And it's like, no, you don't need any of that. You can just sit right down now and write, and that's all you need to do is just write. And that might be the same for creativity or whatever it is, photography, I don't know, any passion, dancing, singing. You can sing to your heart's content anytime you want, or dance to your heart's content anytime you want. And I had to realize I could write anytime I wanted. I kept putting it off. I'm like, oh no, I won't write until, I won't write unless this. And then I just got that revelation. Nope, I can write right now. I can create right now. I can dance right now. Don't worry if your art is good or bad. If it's true and comes from your heart, it is valuable and worth sharing. I get questions about this frequently from you guys saying things about how you think your art is no good and how you don't feel comfortable sharing it because it's no good, or you compare yourself to others because other people create amazing works of art in your eyes and yours is just rubbish. And I'm like, no, no comparison. If you create and you get joy from it and you love it, then just know that that is so valuable and so beautiful and so good. That's what I judge good by. Did you create with fun? Did you create with joy? Did it give you something? If your answers are yes, then your art is good. It doesn't matter about skill level, doesn't matter about technique. Of course, we can all learn that stuff. We can go take classes, we can practice and improve. But even if we are totally unskilled, untrained or whatever, our art is still good because it comes from who we are. It's an expression of ourselves, and therefore it will always be good, and it will always be worth sharing as an expression of joy and creativity. You are a beautiful gift to the world. I definitely believe that. You, just by being you, are such a gift. I want to add more beauty in the world. I do. I want to make the world more beautiful. Beauty is everywhere and it's worth living for. And I just want to add to that beauty. Be filled with joy, breathe in peace, pour out love. So I've kind of got different quotes for different seasons, hopefully so they can cater to different moments in your life, different times in your life. I'm right where I'm meant to be at exactly the right time. So that just encourages me as well. If you're feeling like, frustrated that things aren't going the way you want them to, or they're not looking how you thought they would, or plans get disrupted or something, to know this is all part of the plan and it's all okay to be right where you are. It might look messy, it might look crazy, but it's okay to be there. Mess is okay, and uncertainty is okay, pain is okay, and we can still be in that place and know beauty is everywhere, and that we can still live with joy in that place and be peaceful in that place and pour out love in that place, because we're right where we're meant to be. I'm made to write and create. My words and art will uphold the worth, dignity and image of God in all people. This is more of a personal one, but maybe that will inspire you in your own life statement or mission statement, and maybe help you reflect and think about what you're called to do. In fact, you could use these as prompts, couldn't you? Maybe I should do that for one of the months. Let's do that for one of the months. We'll use a different quote as the prompt. I have to come up with 31 quotes now. Oh my goodness, what a challenge. I'm excited. And then we can use that as a journaling prompt to reflect and maybe come up with your own quotes. How cool would that be to actually come up with your own quote, one every day for a month? Could be interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. I'm excited. Your journal pages capture a moment in time and a piece of who you are. Love that. That's why I journal. That's one of my favorite ones at the moment. The adventure begins. So some of these aren't quotes, they're just generic sayings, but I hope that they're helpful for whatever entries you're doing in your journal. This might be a fitting thing for those who are starting new adventures. The paradox of keeping everything inside is that you end up becoming a shell, and you break from the pressure of holding yourself together. I wrote this little poem quote because it captures a lesson that I learned. I used to, and I still am learning not to do this, but I would hold everything inside and never express myself, and I was silent and invisible, and I thought I was doing the world a service by doing that, by keeping everything inside. I didn't want to burden anyone. I didn't want to make anyone worry. I didn't want to make anyone stressed or angry or disappointed in me. So I just kept everything inside, all my thoughts and feelings and all my pains and troubles and struggles. But what ends up happening then is it really does come out in other ways. And I thought I was bigger than that. I'm like, I'll show them. It won't come out. I've got willpower and I can press it down and keep it under wraps. It's like, no, I had to humble myself and realize, no, it does come out eventually. I'm not that strong. And I learned about my weakness in a good way, that it's okay to be not strong all the time. It's okay to be broken sometimes and to show it and to express it. We don't have to hide ourselves. We can talk about things and share things, and it's all okay because we're all human and we all struggle. The world is your stage to shine. And I don't mean that in like an egotistical look at me way. I mean it in a humble way, where we just know by simply being our humble, simple, ordinary, mundane selves, that when we are just true to that, that somehow that creates something special in the world, where people see the light in us that God gives us because he created us just to be us. And so when we're just ourselves, we naturally bring light into the world. So yeah, he uses us to bring light into the world as we are. So shine your light just by being your simple, ordinary self, which is remarkable and extraordinary at the same time. Everyone has a story. Stories are meant to be shared. They won't speak to everyone, but one person is enough. I'm always big on stories. I love these quotes. It has an opportunity for me to be able to share stories. I love journaling. It gives me an opportunity to share stories too, because I believe that they connect with people, and I believe that stories help people. They comfort people. They let people know they're not alone. They inspire. They teach. They challenge people. Stories are great. Share yours. Everyone has stories. Again, not looking for the big, extravagant stories. Your simple, humble stories of your life experiences, your everyday moments, they can help people. Anyway, every word I write is a step to freedom. Definitely, I just love that writing is a way to express ourselves and reflect and know ourselves better and know the world better and know others better. Love this one. It's easy to tear people down, be someone who lifts people up. I hope to do this all the time. I'm a flawed human being, so I'm aware that I fail at this every day, but I hope that with my words and with my actions and my opinions and everything, it is only going to lift people up and affirm people and let people know they're loved and valuable and just beautiful. I want to write something that matters, something that means something to someone. That's the cry of my heart as a writer. I want my words to make a difference in the world, to make the world a better place. There's a lot on this one. Never lose wonder and awe. Be astonished at everything. Share these moments. Yes, you bloom like a rose. Express yourself creatively. A journal's a book until it is written in. I'll come back to this one. I journal to say I exist, and this is what life is like for me. Yeah, and I write for the same reasons. And it's worth doing that, everyone. It's worth doing that. Your life is worth journaling. And this is my little letter to you all. You are beautiful, you are powerful, you are strong, you are a delight, you bring light, you are lovable, you are enough, you are good for this world, you are a gem, you're a gift. You might not believe this about yourself. People might have told you otherwise. Life might have treated you poorly or harshly, but this is who you are. You have such beauty and such power to make the world a better place. You so much are just so amazing, and you bring delight and you bring joy and you bring love, and you can do all those things every second of every day just by being you. Again, not looking for the extravagant big actions or amazing life necessarily. It's just the ordinary simple things, being ourselves and doing what we do well, and letting our lives bring light and love into the world, which is what I hope my channel does. Willow Bound Journals exists to bring light and love into the world. Maybe I should put that as a quote on here too. Yeah, and I should put that other quote that I used to end my videos on. I can't even remember what that quote was because it was so long. It just got a bit of a mouthful to say. I really want to come up with a much shorter quote to end my videos. I haven't come up with one yet, because I think there's just so many quotes that I believe in, and so many quotes that speak to me and that I want to share with you, that I don't know if I can get just one quote that captures it all. Maybe I should just have a different quote at the end of every video. Anyway, but you are, what was it? You are a gem. You are a beautiful gift to the world. Just by being you, you bring light and goodness and beauty to the world. So be you and shine bright. That was it. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was an encouraging little session together. And may you be encouraged. And if these quote cards help you to be encouraged and in your journaling and creativity, then feel free to grab them from my Etsy shop. If you're a Ruby patron though, do not buy them. You get access to every single one of my digital kits, and this is now on my Patreon for you guys as well. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.